Hi guys, so today I thought I would do a first impression video on the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. This is a new formula. They came out with a matte. I've used their regular formula before and I was really excited to see that they had a matte foundation. So I'm in the color 355 Coconut and I'm just going to apply the liquid foundation on my skin. I really love this brush. It's from Precision Beauty and it's their stippling brush. The bristles are really dense and it's really great for buffing out liquid foundation. So this foundation is a little bit yellow and I think that my skin is a bit more of a warmer tone, but I think that as the makeup settles, that it starts to match my skin tone a little bit more. So one thing I'm noticing about this makeup is that it's super blendable and it's a heavier coverage than their regular foundation, which I really like. I'm not planning to put any pressed powder on top of this foundation, so I really want to make sure that I get every inch blended out so that it looks okay. Okay, and I'm just showing you guys sort of the final finish after I have blended it all in and it's settled a little bit, and I'm really actually liking the way it's turning out. Hi guys, so I've had this foundation on for about almost 7 hours. I started work at 8 and it's just about 2 o'clock now. And you know, I've put it on a little bit before, but so this is the Fit Me foundation, their matte formula. And now this morning, I didn't show it on camera, but I did put some highlight on my nose, and then I put some concealer under my eye, and I put powder under my eyes for to set the concealer, but I did not put powder anywhere else on my face. I really wanted to see how matte it would stay. So I'm a manager at a retail company, and so there's a lot of moving of clothing and moving boxes, and if you work in retail, you know you don't stop walking. So even as a manager, I don't sit in an office all day. I'm walking all the time. So I don't know if that has to do with why I'm especially oily, or maybe it's because I didn't put powder to set the foundation, but I really wanted to see how the foundation was on its own. So I'm going to, so like I said, it's 1:50 now. I'm gonna put some setting powder, so I'm gonna use my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish, and I'm in the shade Deep Dark. And I'm gonna put some on to try and cancel out some of the shine. And then I'll come back at the end of the day, because right now I'm just on my lunch hour. So I'll come back at the end of the day and I will show you guys kind of what it looks like now that I've put powder on my face. And so it says from normal to oily skin on the bottle there, and I am, I'd say about that, medium to oily skin, and I get really oily in my T-zone area, like right here, my nose, and I do get, like, I have oily lids, which is kind of weird. But so now I've set it, it's a lot less shiny. I'm trying to get all the shine so you can see. So now we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So this is now in the middle of the day. This is just about 2 o'clock. And so I'll check in a little bit after 5 when I'm finished work, and we'll see how the makeup holds up. Hey guys, so it's been a full work day. It is now 5:45, and I don't know. I don't think that this foundation is incredibly matte. As you can see, I'm still very shiny in this area. I think my lids are getting a little bit shiny. And it's not super matte. I think that maybe if I put a primer on my face beforehand, but I really just wanted to see how the liquid foundation did on its own, because it's supposed to be a mattifying, poreless foundation. So the good things I do notice is that it buffs in really well. And you saw, like, when I was putting it on in the clip this morning, that it was really liquidy and somewhat runny, which I thought was good for matte foundation because it wasn't too chalky, I don't feel. So it was really blendable, and I do think that the coverage of the matte foundation by Fit Me is better than their regular formula. I don't think that this regular Fit Me foundation has as much coverage as the matte foundation does, so that was a good thing. I'm not sure what else there is. Would I repurchase this? Maybe for the coverage and the price. I believe that it was $6.99 or $7.99 at Walmart. That's Canadian dollars, so in the States or wherever it might be a different price, but around $6 or $7.99 is what I paid for it. So it's very affordable, and you do get quite a lot of product in there. So for those reasons, then yeah, I maybe would buy it again. I would definitely buy it over their original formula, because of the sheer fact that this formula doesn't have as much coverage as the mattifying one, and I feel like the mattifying the mattifying foundation oxidizes at a much slower rate than the regular foundation. So what I mean by that is, after you put your makeup on, that it starts to get, like, after a couple hours, it starts to get, for me anyway, it starts to get a little bit gray and a little bit darker and like a weird tinge after a while. That's just because the makeup is oxidizing, and I think that the mattifying formula doesn't do it as fast as this one, meaning that you look more normal all day rather than looking a little gray is what tends to happen with me. So I think I would, if you are if you're normal to oily skin, I would give this foundation a try. I mean, it's only $6-7, so I think it's definitely worth it. I am just a little bit, I mean, I am pretty shiny. More shiny than I would like in a matte. So maybe next time I'll have to find a matte powder to put on top of it. I don't know if Maybelline came out with a powder or not that's mattifying to go with this collection. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much all I have to say. If you guys have any questions about this foundation or anything like that, just leave a comment down below and I'll be sure to answer back. Thank you.